Hi, I'm Sherry Davis, and I've been a school board member for 12 years. It was important for me to be on the board because Tupelo is home, and Tupelo Public School District is my family. I taught for 18 years at Tupelo. I graduated from Tupelo High School. My children graduated from Tupelo High School. My niece and granddaughter are current students at Tupelo. It's just been part of me since I grew up here in Tupelo.
I'm Paul Mize. Being on the school board is important to me because I can't think of anything more important than the future of our children and their education. It's important to the success of our society and our community. It's what we have to count on, and it's our legacy.
I'm Hope Huey. Serving on the board is important to me because it allows me to give back to a community that has poured into my children and other children around us. I believe that in order to have a strong school district, you have to have good community support. And by doing that, you have to put time and energy into what you believe in.
I'm John Milstead, and I have been on the Tupelo School Board of Trustees for about 3 years. And it has been a great experience so far to serve alongside of some other leaders on the board and alongside Dr. Piku and our wonderful staff and administration at Tupelo. I've learned so much being a part of this process, and it's helped me be a better leader being alongside other folks who I learned from.
I'm Amy Tate, and serving on the school board is important to me because I love being able to help shape the future of our schools, of our community, and of these children's lives. It's not just about policies and budgets, but to actually be able to pour in to our teachers, to our children, our staff, and watch the truly successful things happen in Tupelo. I'm just so grateful for that.
Having worked at Tupelo Public Schools for 18 years, it's given me a unique insight into the ongoings of everyday work of teachers and how important the teacher-student relationship is.
Our community support means everything to us. It really shows me how important my role is as a school board member because there's so many people invested and that care about our community and our children. And I know that Tupelo is unique. Not every community has this kind of support, and we certainly don't take it for granted. It's important to us and important to our community.
One of the things that I am most proud of while serving on the board that we've done is getting the bond passed last year. It will allow us to improve the bathrooms at our school, have outdoor learning areas, amongst some other things that will be very beneficial to the district.
During my tenure, I would say that one of the crowning achievements, I think, has been completion of our strategic plan that is just about to be adopted, I think, next month. And that's taken a couple of years worth of work with the administration, alongside our teachers and everyone in the district, parents, students alike, who have helped craft what we want to accomplish as a district, what's important to us. It's not defined just by a state test or just what Mississippi Department of Education says we should accomplish. It's defined by the desires of the parents and teachers in our district who understand what we want to be and how we can grow. That's been, I think, the biggest accomplishment is leading through that. And the second is providing additional resources to our teachers. Since being on the board, it was the first time, maybe in a few years, that we have given an increase in the local supplement to our teachers. And I'm so thankful for that because they are some of the hardest working folks, I think, in the world to provide resources to our students. And I'm so grateful, even though it wasn't as much as we would like for it to be, it's still a tremendous blessing to be able to provide things like that for our teachers.
One of the things I'm most proud of during my tenure here on the school board is the bond issue that we just passed with 94% of the vote. That does not happen by accident. That is decades and generations of support for our Tupelo Public Schools, and I'm always so proud to see how the community shows up for our kids.
In reflection, the thing that I'm most proud of as a board member and what we have achieved during my tenure would be the updating of our schools, and more importantly, the building of storm shelters and building the basketball coliseum at Tupelo High School large enough to fill all of our students, because we did not have one meeting place on that campus where all students could attend an event.
Some of the most important things that I feel we've accomplished as a school district over the last several years since I've been on the board would be one, the establishment of the middle college. One would be the passing of the bond issues, very significant. We've maintained a sound financial stability through the years. We've really been able to embrace Dr. Piku's visions of kind of creativeness and outside the box learning with a lot of initiatives that he's implemented, and I feel like the board has done a good job of supporting those in the right way and making sure they get taken care of, and that's been to the benefit of our children and our community.
My son is a product of Tupelo Public School District and is having a wonderful year at Mississippi State, successfully academic and socially, and I think Tupelo Public Schools could not have prepared him any better for his future.
So having been on the board for a few years now, I have gained some great experience about why school board members are so important. The support and the resources that leaders on a board are able to provide to teachers in the classroom and to administrators to make sure that we have the best opportunities in our district to educate our kids, to help them succeed, whether it be in the classroom or on the field. It has been important to me to be on the board and be a part of that process, to see how we can do better as a district, to explore new opportunities, and to lead through that process alongside Dr. Piku and my other fellow board members.